Hey guys, Fire here, bringing you another game review. This time we're checking out PuzzlePet Feed Your Cat. This is a simplistic puzzle game brought to you by Alfie Games and Tribus Games Indie, where you're going to be navigating puzzles to collect cat food to then feed the cats as you go throughout. Now, this is a cute, simple, and fairly basic game that has easy controls. You can either use your D-pad or your analog stick to map around the puzzles. It's almost like you're kind of trying to figure out the right circuit path to feed the cats versus like a feeding the cat kind of puzzle game that's just kind of themed in a different way. It just makes me think of circuits more than anything. But it's actually got some pretty good puzzles where you're going to be spending a majority of your time trying to figure out what's the correct way to navigate throughout the levels to maximize what you need to feed the cats you have to take care of to get from one end of the game to the next. Now, a lot of the puzzles are going to be fairly straightforward, but some of them are actually really challenging, and I like that the game, even though the achievements end after a handful of levels, it gives them opportunity to expand the achievement list to encourage even more playthroughs of the game to add future content. The puzzles are actually really creative and are actually really fun to play. They're not just push over easy one and done puzzles. You're actually going to have to use your noggin a little bit to really solve these and get all the way through each stage without failing. It's got a nice, quaint little thematic music with it, and the art style, it's simple but basic, but it fits the theme of the game. Not quite knowing really what the game's price point is, I'm going to recommend if this game comes in anywhere around I wouldn't say more than for $5, but if you can pick this game up for around $5, it's not a bad little puzzle game to add to your collection, as it's going to cause you to have to really use your brain to really figure out a lot of these puzzles, as they're not necessarily easy on the surface, and will take you some time trying to figure out what you need to do to complete each and every one of them. And it's just a nice, relaxing, fun little puzzle game. It's not trying to be anything more, anything less. And yeah, I think it's worth checking out if you enjoy puzzle games. It's good for kids. It's good for all ages, really, if you just want something to relax and just enjoy. Outside of that, guys, that's going to be my thoughts on the game. If you do want to check it out, it is available in the Xbox Store. Now, let me know what you think of the review, and if you have any questions about the game, and I hope to see you again soon.